Experiences with you, please give them a round of applause.
Right, very good afternoon to Mr. Au, Director, School of Engineering, staff of AT Department, guests and fellow students. I'm Amin from TED First Class Technical Engineering Diploma in Automotive. Will be representing my team of leaders, which is sitting down there, for the presentation for today. Our presentation take place in Melaka, KL and Sepang, Malaysia from 4th July to 9th July 2011. So our outline of the trip is a group of 20 students, 14 from Automotive and 6 from TED itself, went to the trip, to learn the trip, to learn the history. Sorry, di kancong. Okay. Go to Malaysia to learn the history of Melaka and kampung experience. We did the amazing race in Melaka town and also visited a school and 2 automotive centers. Our objective is to learn about Melaka history, experience the kampung life, visit the automotive school and understanding the background of NASA World, teaching the 9 Tech student how to present well, team bonding, and support IT EcoCar team in Shell Car Marathon 2011. So when we are in Melaka, we stop by to a kampung village where they will teach you all how to live in a kampung way. So we did hands-on doing ketupat, traditional fishing rod, learn how to harvest rubber trees, perform a role play. The role play is actually, we have been, as leaders, I'm a leader, with 5 of our members. We went to, before we went there, we were told there will be a role play. 1 hour before we set the role play. The role play, okay, easy say. Easy say, since you all are from IT itself. So I'm from IT, same as you all. It's like this. All are boys, 20 students of us, boys, making a role play of a Malay traditional wedding. And the trick is simple. There's no girl. There's no girl in the trick. So who will be the bride? There's actually my wife is down there. I'm the, especially on the photo itself, I'm from the, I think on your right. So that's me, and the side is actually a guy. So actually we have fun there. We learn a lot in kampung experience. So this is team bonding. The team bonding was planned 1 month before the trip. Me and my leaders went to the library to have a course, a half-day course on how to do a proper research on the internet. So after the plan, we went to Melaka. So we discussed on the route of the amazing race. The amazing race, the purpose of the amazing race is to teach students about Melaka, not by the how to say layman, the old way, traditional way of tour. When tour guide walk, then you just follow, listen. It's not the way lah. We make it a game. So actually, me and my student, my leaders in charge of the group. So we walk around through Melaka. We learn a lot. So after Melaka trip, we went down towards KL. So nearer for us to go Sepang, we drove by at the Spark Auto Academy. Okay. Actually, this place is a school like us. But for me, the experience there have a different learning environment, and their learning style is more like an OJT training. OJT is an on-job training kind of school. They really teach you how to, example, I just give an example. The teacher give you a workable engine, and the student itself need to disassemble, then do the measurement like you all did here. Then after that, you assemble it back, and the engine must really start. That's the best thing about that. For my opinion, that's the best way to study. Alright. So after that, down the road, after the Dice Park, we went to Honda plant. Honda plant basically is a place where they manufacture vehicle. Most of the vehicle there manufacture is Honda Civics. It's a good place, a big place. After Honda plant, we went to NASA World. NASA World is a great place for me. It's the this place. Why? The director there really treat us as a, how to say, very very close. He do us talk a motivational talk. He show us all the brands that they are selling. They are agent there, by the way, agent in Malaysia, and they sell a lot of vehicles, Maserati, Ferrari, and stuff. Seriously, and the workshop and showroom is as big as our school. It's that big. It's the biggest place ever to see a car. Very nice. Yep. So after that, this is the last day. We are at Sepang to support our own ITE Coca. They do well actually, really well. When we are there waiting for the race to start, we got a chance to interact with a lot of people, international students, Sweden, India, a lot. So, and by the way, ITE won third place in safety. So I think they should give a clap for them. Whoever is involved, I know that's one. The teachers involved there. Alright. Okay. So, after that, this is the last night. The last night was a very sentimental night where we share our experience. The experience there was, like I say, they really enjoyed themselves. They learn a lot. They tell us what they feel, what they, how to say? They talk lah. Basically, it's just talking lah. In the talking way, we tell them what they're supposed to do. And by the way, we teach them how to present. Like I'm doing now, with a joke, then you can talk. Without joke, I cannot talk. Okay? So that way you can really make yourself confident around people and make us understand, me leaders, understand the strength and weakness of the students. So what we learn, actually what I learned a lot in this trip. Like how to prepare a game using internet or proper way of researching, being a student leader, guiding the NITEC student on presentation skill, manage time and schedule overall. Overall, the student really rate us highly for us. Actually, by the way, the teacher following us didn't do anything. They just assist. We are the one who plan. That's the best thing about ITE. They give you the opportunity to plan. So lastly, before I end as a home sweet home kind of thing, I would like to say thank you to my fellow teammates, leaders. All my fellow leaders. Please stand up. Guys, stand up, please. Joseph, Ozzy, Jason, and this is my teammates, my leaders. That go through all the training from 4 to 9 July. So I would like to thank Mr. Pang and Mr. So for entrusting us. So Mr. Pang and Mr. So, where are you? Please, Mr. Pang. Where's Mr. Pang? I said, yes, Mr. So. Let's see Mr. Pang. Okay, oh, Ates, thank you, Mr. Pang. And also a special thank to ITE College West and Module 1 for this opportunity. So now I think I'll just pass my limelight to my MCs. MCs, here you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Amin and your team for sharing your experiences back in Malacca. Okay. Now we will have the second group that will be presenting the trip to Harbin in northeast of China. The students got to experience the different climate changes